Okay, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. I know I've been kind of slacking on the content, but I took some, whoa, unexpected dog argument. Get off her ass. God. Okay. I got some days off, so I was able to come to East Texas from New Mexico. If you've been keeping up with the channel. Actually, hold up. You don't have to quit recording. You can keep recording. I gotta wear all the bling bling. Before I go any further into this video, I want to give a couple shout outs, really big shout outs. Number one, to S&W Services out of Longview, Texas. Peterbilt, thank you for taking care of my baby. Really good care of it. I'm going to show you guys what all got done to it, but in this video, it's mainly going to be like a rig tour because I've owed that to you guys for a long time now. And it's not complete. I was waiting for it to be complete, but it's never going to be complete. So here it is. I got some time off. I'm appreciating this time off to make some content for you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the little intro of it. I'm loving this truck right now. If you've been keeping up with me on Instagram, you know that I've been using my dad's truck, which is over there. And he kind of needed it back. Not really, but he was asking for it back. So second shout out is obviously to my dad for letting me use his truck for a little over, I want to say a little over 2 months. I wasn't expecting to use his truck for 2 months, but I got a lot of lessons learned, let's put it like that, out of this whole scenario that happened. Shout out number 3 is to all my friends and family that have been keeping in touch with me while I'm out there working with my older brother. Shout out to my older brother, love you bro. Hector Loya, and all my brothers obviously. Shout out to everybody. I love everyone. Now let's get on with this video. So why did I use my dad's truck for 2 months? If you've been keeping up, the second gen, I picked it up, I drove it like a day after I bought it. I paid $10,000 for it in Edna, Texas. 3 days later I was in South Carolina, or North Carolina. I didn't do anything but put fuel in it. Like legit, I did not do a single thing. I threw a machine in the back of it, an old SA200, tools, and took off. It made it perfectly fine. I came back, I got a job offer over there with my brother in New Mexico, and I took it. I took this second gen, and the rear main seal was leaking a little bit. Well, the rear main seal was leaking a little bit, so that's what it went in for. My dad luckily had just bought that other third gen Dodge. He let me borrow it. This one went in for rear main seal. 2 months later, we are here. Let me pop the hood and show you guys what all got done to it. Rig tour is officially begun. I am now showing y'all the setup. It went in for a rear main seal. It got a whole bunch of stuff done aside from the rear main seal. A whole bunch of stuff. I told him I needed it mechanically sound, reliable. I didn't want any failures, so he went through the whole truck. I would show y'all the invoice, but it probably scares some of y'all, and honestly some of y'all would be like, why would you spend so much money on this old ass truck? But it took me to North Carolina, so obviously it was a good truck. There's no blow by. I got a whole new suspension. I got coilover shocks in the front. It's a 3.5 inch lift. Icon suspension. Let me see. I got Icon suspension. Let me show you guys. Hopefully y'all can see this. Not that this matters for the rig tour, but all new everything. New traction bar, obviously new tires. Okay, now let's go back to the to the interior of it. It's got reservoirs in the back as well. It was riding kind of janky with no weight in the back, but now that I put the whole setup in it, it rides amazing. Interior, it's a second gen. My dash is absolute trash. I've got tape all over it. That's in the works. Let me show you all the sound system. I've got speakers in the back. I've got a sub that Ringo, the puppy, completely demolished the cables, so I don't have sub. I don't have any bass, just voice. Headliner got done in Houston. It is a 5-speed manual, as you can see. It is 4-wheel drive. Duh. Now to the back of it. For my machine, you saw that I bought this not too long ago, maybe a month ago, because of all the troubles I was having with the SA200s, the carbureted machines. And this machine is a welding beast. I love this machine. I love it. I absolutely love it. It stacks metal when I need it to stack. We're doing a bunch of fabrication, and it's heavy wall pipe, heavy wall fittings. So we're just stacking those 3/16s, 5/0s, 5 millimeters, 8010. This is so far my favorite machine. Let's move on to the back. The welding bed is not done yet. Yeah, I went ahead and Taylor Matthews out of Gilmer, Texas is building my bed currently as we speak. I was hoping it'd be done by the time I came and picked the truck up, but obviously it is not. So I'm gonna show you guys the tub setup. I hate it. It works, but I'm so used to a welding bed. This just absolutely sucks. My remote, my ground, my stinger. I believe it's like either 1/4 inch or 3/16 inch plate. I made it to where you can pick it up with the forks right here. You stab it, pick this up, and it is separated from my machine. So I think I've got some clips of us taking it out or putting it in, but I've got kind of messing it up. But here I've got space for 2 bottles, 2 oxygen bottles. My gauge is right here. This is where I put my rollout wheel. I've got my hose reel here. I've got my cooler here. I've got my rod box right here for all my welding rods. I can fit 3 boxes of rods in it. This I've had since I broke out. It's pretty cool. Got my acetylene tied down. You cannot move this unless you need to replace it. This is where I hold a shorty Sumner jack. Up here I hold 4 jacks standing up right there, and then I think total, including the baby jack, I've got 4 up there, and then my step stool, which is handy, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jacks. So what is that, 9 total? 9 jacks total, and this is where I store my rollout wheel. I use this every day. It's a fab. I'm about to show you guys how it goes. My buddy just pulled up, ready. This is all the helper's job, by the way. Okay? I don't really ever do any of this. But, yeah. Let me put the umbrella up so you guys can see what it looks like with the umbrella. This is what I hate about it. If it looks like a headache, it's because it is a fucking headache. Umbrella goes right here. And I just fabricate right here. Off the hook fab and design roulette wheel, which I think I paid like 350 bucks for the body, and then I bought the truck off of my brother Hector. But yeah, there's really not a lot to it. This is a toolbox that I have, which I hate because it's such a big ass box. You have to dig through it. It's like a treasure chest. You have to climb up in here, get all hunched over, and then dig through the box, which I hate. I was gonna redo it, but my bed should be completely built in the next 2 weeks. So I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'm just getting ready to head out back to New Mexico and go to work. But yeah, I think that's it, honestly. Besides all the other stuff that I did to it. What is it?
Your exhaust.
Oh. I did put a 5-inch turbo back exhaust. Well, they put it on. I didn't do anything but pay them. The tip my little brother and I did install. When was it, the other night? Yeah, this is what the setup looks like. Right there. Nothing fancy. Nothing too crazy. The tires. What else am I missing? I think that's it. What else? This, I'm so far behind on everything. This was supposed to be given away like a month ago. So I'm gonna be doing this. The grinder holder, you know, the grinder holder rack. He sent me two of them. I wonder why one's bigger. I think they're the same. One's to give away and one is for, I guess, my buddy or whoever. But yeah, let me crank up the machine. To fix that. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, but I have to fix that because it rattles, and it rattling all damn day annoys me so much at work. You can only imagine. I'm sitting right behind it and it's just rattling. I don't want to pull it off because it needs it on there, but
Are you leaving today?
yeah, I'm about to head out. Yep, that's it. What else?
I think that's it.
I think that's it. TBH. She's done.